The question here is, did Lizzo use the lover boy girl method, or did she grab them by the head and force them as the dancers are saying?
Lizzo has been sued, or at least Lizzo is, yeah, she's been
Accused.
sued.
She's been
What?
sued as accused.
Accused. Well,
She's been
let's
sued.
call it alleged accusations. Lizzo has been sued by ex-dancers who claim they were harassed and forced to perform something with a banana in a club. They were forced to eat fruits. This is the anyway. Someone forced them to eat fruits while they don't eat fruits themselves. This is a torturous. They are torturing. This is how crazy this story is. What are we doing out here? What are we doing out here, Lizzo? If this is true, is Lizzo the most inconsistent person out there? Imagine, RJ, if someone you're but guys, just so you guys imagine, right? Dancers are not the most, they don't earn anything actually. The most dancers are
Broke five broke. We ain't got it.
they ain't got, they can never say
They didn't. They need to say donations.
Donations. Donations.
in general, dancers are dime a dozen and they get paid very bad. The only thing they have is great stories about tours they've had, and some of them hit big. Of course, there are always outliers, but in general, the career of a dancer is one of passion. You don't do it for the money. You like dancing and you enjoy. And
But that's not true though. Not always.
what?
That you do it for passion. You don't do it for the money. Some people do it because college ain't free, so they have to do it for the money.
Come on, man. There are better ways to make money. There are better ways to make money than to dancing. Anyway, guys, so it's actually crazy if you think about it. And I think I'm not gonna show the clip, but Abba and Preach discussed how, because Abba used to, no, not Abba, Preach is a former dancer, and they have a lot of affiliation with the dancing scene. And they were talking actually about the whole money aspect of being a dancer, and that it's very hard for people to find jobs. And of course, this is even worse because these are dancers that are not within the, let's call it, the traditional body size. All Lizzo's dancers are Lizzo like. I know, can I use
Beautiful,
the word?
beautiful.
Beautiful, yes. Beautiful, voluptuous. I think it's a great word, right? And it sounds sophisticated, but it's not a word for
It's like the sound you make when you're eating spaghetti. Voluptuous.
too much spaghetti. Anyway, so these people have been struggling financially, and now, of course, you when you're in the job, you're trying to keep the job because you're already not earning that much. It's the only job you have, and now they got fired, and then they're like, "What the heck? I'm not gonna take this to my grave. She had me out here eating fruits out of a peace leaf, because according to the whole story, They were in Amsterdam, RJ. They were in Amsterdam red light district. What?
Sodom and Gomorrah.
Oh
That's
my!
what. That's,
And basically, they went to this bar. It's called Banana Bar, Banana Club, I think, Banana Club. And one of the parts of the Banana Club is that the performer inserts a banana into the peace leaf, and one of the people who are watching this show is gonna eat it. So this also happened here. And then, according to the lawsuit, I wasn't there, guys, so I cannot retell the story. According to the lawsuit, they were forced or encouraged, extremely encouraged by the superstar Lizzo to eat the banana. Is that a way of body shaming? You
also,
didn't eat your banana today. You weren't being healthy. Is that
listen.
what they mean with body shaming, or was it going even worse? I'm not sure. But she forced the artist or the dancer. Sorry, she forced the dancers to eat a banana. Drop a size. Eat healthy. RJ.
Did she? Because I mean, KR. Last week we talked about Andrew Tate and everything that's going on. Whereas not everything that's going on, more specifically the videos and
Elite.
messages that leaked about him talking to other people of the war room, saying how he made someone who was relatively innocent, a woman that was relatively innocent, who had no intentions of webcamming to webcam, how he convinced them, what tactics he used, etc. And we had a discussion that was a very interesting show, guys. If you haven't watched it, go check it out. But in that show, I talked about the distinction between illegal and immoral. Something can be illegal, something can be immoral. It can be both as well. However, as it relates to this case, there's a thumbnail, guys. It's episode number 70
75.
75. Go check it out. However, what I talked about, and it ties into what we're talking about now, what I talked about was that although the comments and the videos were, it clearly showed a level of immorality, in my opinion, the way he basically, if the messages are true, manipulated uh, a woman to do something to do something that she initially didn't want to do. I do not know how strong the case is if it actually goes to trial, because something can be immoral but not illegal. I also gave the example of the of guys, go check it out. It's a good show.
Yeah.
In this case, what Tate said from his mouth was that he's not being charged for forcing anyone physically. They're saying he used the lover boy method.
Oh my God.
The question here is, did Lizzo use the lover boy girl method, or did she grab them by the head and force them, as the dancers are saying? And that's going to be a very difficult thing to prove. I mean, we will keep an eye out on the developments of this case, but there is a difference because if what's the difference between convincing you to do something and manipulating you to do something? It's the line isn't that clear. But nonetheless, this can have negative consequences for Lizzo because Lizzo can be found guilty by the court of public opinion. KR.
Yes, and that has been the case already.